Put your hands together for Ross Vegas. Ross Vegas.
Now I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do, it's cool. That's why I'm feeling trying to get you. I'll take
Mr. Papa Giorgio.
Something's not right. If I don't get any laughs, I'm at least going to soak some of these chairs. Alright, ladies? It's tough being funny when you've had a rough life. And it has been rough. There's many days I was wondering, where's my dad? And we had a big house. He was just in the other room. That's a joke. When I finally find him, he'd say horrible, abusive shit, left me with a lot of trauma. Like he'd tell me no. I haven't always had the best luck with the ladies either. I know, hard to believe. But yeah, it's crazy. Every woman I've ever been with, and this isn't by design, I don't seek this type of woman out, but they've all been bisexual, and it's the craziest shit. It goes the same way every time. They invite me over to their apartment, and things get sexual, and they go, bye. I forgot actually. There is one other type of woman. There's one other type of woman I've tricked, fooled into sleeping with me. And they're like a bisexual. They're a little bit freakier, you know. Very similar to a bisexual. They're called a get the fuck out of my apartment sexual. They're freaky. They got this weird kind of like a foreplay where they'll smack the shit out of you and scratch your face and say, the role play's weird too. They say shit like, how did you get in here? It's funny, we don't get anything done until I finally grab their wrists and put them behind their back and take my other hand and push their fucking head in the pillow. And they always end up crying afterwards, I don't know why. Let's pivot away from that shit. So, as you guys can probably tell, I'm better than everyone else. And I'm reaching 30, and that's scary, right? I'm halfway to I'm closer to 30 than I am 18, I'll put it that way. And I in fear I'll lose my coveted twink physique someday.
What's a twink?
So, I'm thinking about diets, because coupled with me just having to be better than other people, caring about the planet more, and wanting to stay skinny, I've tried these different diets. One in particular called a 3-GIN, right? And that's not a speech impediment. I said 3-GIN. And it's essentially, it's like, these words, they have different meanings. A vegetarian, they'll not eat meat, but they'll eat cheese and milk and eggs and shit. And a vegan is different. They're a little bit stricter. They don't eat any of that, all right? They just eat plants. What a 3-GIN does is, and we're kind of in the middle in discipline, we're a little bit stricter than a vegetarian, but not as strict as a vegan. And essentially what a 3-GIN does is we limit our consumption of meat and animal products to only 3 times a day. We do what we can for the environment. I know it's certainly a lot more than any of you are doing. If you want to thank me, fellas, you can make a line right here to shake my hand. The pretty girls can make a line right here to come give me a kiss on the cheek and thank me for my efforts in saving the climate and shit. Now, as you can tell, I'm kind of like a zen, peaceful, hippie type of person. I like chill vibes and shit. Woo! Who said that? It's not that cool. But yeah, I like to keep it pretty chill. But I will admit, there are some people out there, I dare even say entire groups of people that I just can't stand. Now, before any ignorant redneck from Keokuk says, I don't like them either, that's not what I'm talking about, okay? What I mean is I don't like chess players who are too good at chess. That shit drives me crazy. You know, these people that can like beat you in 4 moves, and they think they know what you're gonna do before you even do it. They know the names of all the strategies and shit. Like I'll move let's say there's a chessboard right here. Like I'll move a pawn over here on this side of the board, and they'll say some stupid shit like, the Machiavellian approach, a bold strategy. No, what the fuck are you talking about? No, last game we played, I moved the pawn over here first. Now I'm moving the pawn over here. It's not that complicated. And they like treat how a man plays chess like a fucking horoscope or something, you know? They think they know me based on how I play chess. Like I'll fucking use the bishop a lot, and they'll say, oh, you must wipe your ass from back to front. Ridiculous. I should talk to the mic, shouldn't I? You know? You guys probably didn't hear that last shit. But yeah, so like I'll do that, and then like it freaks me out when they get it right every once in a while. You know, like I'll be playing an aggressive game, right? And they'll guess right. Their fucking stupid psychic cold reads will be right every once in a while. Like I'm playing an aggressive game, and they'll be like, I thought you liked big girls. And I'm freaking out now because it's like, and I grab him by the fucking shirt collar. Who told you that shit? I gotta check him for a fucking wire and an earpiece, see if someone's feeding them intel. I can't stand it. Speaking of big girls, let's take a look at this crowd tonight. What do you know? Just a bunch of beauty queens came to see me. Nothing but beautiful women. That's how I like it. Every woman in here is a queen. The fellas, well, I'll put it at this. Keep an eye on your drinks, ladies. For whatever reason, when I saw the fellas in here, I thought about those guys that they go up to Iowa City and prowl around those college bars, and they're preying on those poor 18 to 20-year-olds. Is that not creepy? No, I guess it's normal.
Okay.
I guess it is, huh? You know, the world's a fucked up place, and the news doesn't let me forget about that. They're always talking about Israel, Palestine. They never shut the fuck up about it. They act like kids are dying or something. You know, last year was Ukraine. That was the flavor of the month. Nothing but Ukraine all the time. And I don't know. We got our own problems here in America. We have perfectly good homeless people here in America for us to all ignore. Don't act like you guys don't ignore homeless people. Raise your hand if you've ignored. No, actually, because I want to know who's lying. Raise your hand if you've given a homeless person $1. Liar. Okay, most of you guys are honest. Liar. I'm better than that. I don't just walk past homeless people like most of you. That's a kind of, quite frankly, disgusting behavior. I do more. I make sure to stop and spit on them too. Alright, I think that's it for tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, management gave me something to read. The views of the comics do not necessarily reflect those of the Nightcap.
Thank God.